Hey guys, my name is Lara. I love mascara and today I'm going to be doing a video specifically about mascara, the top drugstore mascaras. So I'm a firm believer that good quality products can be found at the drugstore. I do think that you need to spend extra money on some products in order to get that higher end quality, but I don't think that mascara is one of them because I found so many incredible mascaras from the drugstore, and out of my whole collection of mascaras, only one of them in my top favorites is high-end. So yeah, I've tried lots of drugstore mascaras that aren't great, I've tried lots of high-end mascaras that aren't great, and I just don't think that you need to spend extra money on mascara in order to get a great product, because there's been many times where I've only spent $4.99 or $5.99 or whatever at the drugstore and come out with an incredible mascara. So I'm going to be talking about some of those in this video. So I'm going to be talking broadly about all of my favorites, but I'm going to be specifically highlighting one, which is my current favorite, and this is the Katy Cat Eye Waterproof Mascara from Covergirl. I'm going to be actually doing a walkthrough of how I apply it and the difference that it makes on my lashes. For the other ones, I will just be talking about the effects that they have. Also, I would like to mention that I exclusively use waterproof mascaras. This is because I do have long lashes, but they're not curly naturally, so I always have to use an eyelash curler. And I find that with some types of mascaras, if they're not waterproof, then my eyelashes get completely uncurled, which renders using eyelash curler completely pointless. So yes, if you have an issue with keeping your eyelashes curled, make sure you use waterproof mascara. So now I'm going to show you how well the Katy Cat Eye Waterproof Mascara from Covergirl works. I just purchased this a few weeks ago and I absolutely love it. I'll just show you what the brush looks like. It's not the kind of brush that I typically love. I usually like the kinds that have long bristles to really catch every lash, but this one you don't have to be as precise with it, which I guess is a good thing. I find that sometimes when brushes are like this, they do tend to make your lashes clumpy, but fortunately I don't have that problem with this one, so I will go ahead and show you how this applies. So I do always go behind the lashes, and I do usually do 2 coats, but already you can see just from the first coat and just from the front side of the lashes, it's a huge difference. They look great. So I'm just gonna go behind a tiny bit, and then the bottom lashes. Okay, so that's one eye with mascara and one eye without. I don't know if that's actually considered one coat, but that is what I consider to be one coat of mascara. This is what one coat of this mascara looks like. I'm going to wait about a minute and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply another coat. So my eyelashes are dry. One of the reasons I like this mascara is your eyelashes still feel somewhat, not natural, because they do obviously feel coated and sort of sticky, but they don't feel crunchy and they're not hard to the touch. Like, they are very pliable. So that's another benefit to using this mascara. So this is the second coat. I still go behind the lashes for the second coat, and I make sure I go all the way out to the side and all the way to the inner corner. Yep. And I also do second coat on the bottom lashes, but a very light one. So there we go. And second coat on the other side. It's so hard for me to get to the inner corner on the other side. Make sure you coat every lash. And bottom lashes. There we go. So that is 2 coats of mascara with the Katy Cat Eye Waterproof Covergirl. So I'll just do a quick recap of this mascara. It's really good for length and volume, which you don't usually find. It makes your lashes feel not stiff, but pliable. It's really, really amazing for length, and usually these types of mascaras with these types of wands are better for volume than for length, but I find that this is better for length. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this mascara. This is one of the 5 top drugstore mascaras. So when I was preparing for this video, I was trying to decide which mascaras to use because I don't have in my head like a top 5 above all. These are my favorite mascaras. I have like a dozen or so favorites, so it was really hard picking, and I thought that I wanted to do top 5, but then I realized I didn't really have a top 5. I have 4, which are, again, this is current, so this changes all the time. Maybe in 2 weeks I'll get a new mascara and that will be in my top favorites. But as of right now, I have 4 mascaras that are my absolute favorite and I adore them. But on top of that, I have a few more which are also incredible. They just wouldn't make the holy grail list, but they are great mascaras and they are also my favorites. So I have a top 4 mascaras and then 3 additional ones. As of right now, that is my favorite just because I purchased it most recently, so I'm really excited about it. Next is my favorite since, I want to say like 7 years now. I've loved it for so long. It is the Maybelline One. This is my second tube of this. The wand looks like this. I think that I'm almost finished this one as well. It is great for separation, length. It's also good for volume, but you have to build it up a bit more if you want volume. This is just an all-around great mascara for long lashes. You can really work it through the lashes and really, really build up the length. And it's a bit of a drier formula. If you are looking for a wetter formula and for more volume than length, you should go for any of the Colossal Maybelline mascaras. My personal favorites are just the basic Colossal one and also Colossal Cat Eyes, which I lost. I haven't known where it is for many months, and I'm really sad about that. But this is the basic Colossal, and I've had this for almost as long as I've had the One, and this I purchased multiple tubes of it as well. So as you can see, it's a really wet formula. It is a very thick brush, but it's not clumpy at all. You can do multiple coats of this and it doesn't get clumpy. It's just really, really good for volume for thick lashes. So I love this one. Next, this is my second most recent purchase. This is another Covergirl one. I think they've been stepping up their mascara game lately. A few years ago, I did not like their mascaras at all, but now I think they've been doing a lot better. This is the Super Sizer Waterproof. When I first purchased this, I was very confused because the brush does not look like a brush. So this mascara is incredible for separation and length, like rivaling, if not better than the One mascara because it is a wet formula. I would say that it has similar results to the Katy Cat Eye mascara, but it might differ depending on the person because for me, I find that they're very similar, even though they are such different formulas and such different brushes. But for someone else, it may differ, but I find that this mascara is incredible. It's a bit more difficult to work through your lashes just because it's not a brush per se. It's just like running a wand like this through your lashes. So you have to be careful because it can get a bit clumpy, but the payoff is definitely worth it in my opinion. So those were my top 4 mascaras at the moment. Holy grail, like want to bring them everywhere mascaras. My 5th one, rounding out my top 5, is actually a high-end mascara, but I'm obviously not going to include this in the video, so instead I will talk about my 3 next favorite mascaras, which are incidentally all from Maybelline. So they look like this. This is the older formula, which is more similar to One and Colossal, as you can see, and then these 2 are newer packaging. So this is Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal and Lash Sensational. They have very different brushes. This is a thicker wand, more similar to the Colossal, but I do like the Colossal better. I just find that it's better for my lashes personally, but it does give incredible volume. And this one is a more separating mascara, more lengthening. It's got a curved wand that is a bit trickier to work with, but also it's really good for your lashes. I do find that it can get a bit clumpy, so you do have to have a careful hand with that one. And then lastly, the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Express. This is good if you're looking for a more natural look. The brush is very bendy, so that's handy, and the bristles are, I don't really know how to describe it, but they're not super thick, and you don't have to be as careful with this one because it gives you a more natural look. So not as thick and not as long, but if you don't want your lashes to look like mine currently do, then this is probably the one for you because it still gives you very nice looking lashes while not like out of this world looks. So thanks for watching, guys. That is all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any other questions about mascara that I might be able to address, such as my least favorite mascaras or my favorite high-end mascaras, please leave those below and I would love to talk more about mascara. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like and subscribe down below, and as always, see you next time. Bye, guys. Oh, now it's bright. Okay. Nope, now the sun's going back behind the clouds.